Hi guys, it's me, Ariete. A lot of you guys have been asking me recently about my fitness journey and how I basically got from this to that. So I decided to do a little video to basically share my knowledge and share with you what I did. So I thought to first start with my diet plan and share you guys my diet plan, because I do believe that food is the most important thing. Exercise is important, but exercise is 30%, where food is 70% of your fitness journey. I think it's very, very important, because if you do not have your food on lock, my dear, it doesn't matter how much you sweat on that treadmill, it ain't gonna work. So I am not, first of all, I'm not a nutritionist, okay? I'm just basically, like I said, sharing my knowledge and basically sharing what I did. And hopefully this will work for some of you guys, okay? So breakfast, I started off taking shakes, so meal replacement shakes. I did Herbalife, me personally, so if any of you guys are interested, please follow my Instagram and DM me, and I can definitely sort you guys out with that. So I used to take one shake in the morning and one shake in the evening after gym. So I used to go to the gym at 6 o'clock. So after the gym, I used to take a shake then. However, I did that for the first 2.5 months, first 3 months. But after that, what I did, I carried on taking a shake, but only once a day, so after the gym. And what I did is replace the shake in the morning with a healthier breakfast. And some of the healthy breakfasts that you can have that are really, really good for you is porridge, like you see here. Oh, it's so simple. They're my favorite. So this, Weetabix is always good. Special K, always good. So those type of breakfasts, those type of cereals are really good for you. So that's what I actually used to have. Saying that, you know, I would start off like that, but in the future, let's say for example you met your goal, you can then start introducing some of the things that you like. For example, I love bread. Right, I love bread. So I used to, let me tell you guys a secret, and please do not judge me, okay? I used to have 5 slices of toast every single morning because I love bread. And you know the French baguette, you know when you get it from the shop and it's nice and warm. Ooh, listen, I can have a whole baguette just to myself. I know, please don't judge me. But yeah. However, let's say for example you want to introduce your breading and things that you like, you can introduce that into your diet once a week. So instead of having 5 toasts like I did, have 1 or 2 toasts with a nice cup of tea. But please, please, please buy brown bread. Brown bread is your friend. Right, lunch. I used to take my dinner that I used to cook at home for lunch. So around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, I used to have my dinner, depending what time you had breakfast. So you're supposed to eat every 3 hours. Yes, every 3 hours, every 4 hours, you should really eat something. A lot of people think that starving yourself is the key. Please do not starve yourself, because if you do starve yourself, guess what your body's going to do? Your body's going to store all that fat and just really, you know, that gut area, that's where all the nice storage, that's where all your body fat is stored. So please don't starve yourselves, because it's not a healthy way of losing weight. The best way of losing weight is eating healthy and actually eating every 3 hours to 4 hours a day. So if you had your breakfast, let's say at 9 o'clock, so 10, 11, 12, for example, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, you should really be having your lunch. So going back to my lunch, I used to have my dinner for lunch. But then it's up to you if you want to have your dinner later on when you get back home. But I would rather eat something much more heavy during the day, early on the day, than having it later on the day, if that makes any sense. So I still ate everything that I liked. So I still kept to my carbs. A lot of you guys asked me, did you cut all your carbs out? I did not cut none of my carbs out. What I did is replace my carbs with healthier carbs. What do I mean by healthier carbs? I mean brown rice, brown pasta, quinoa, couscous. So, oh, and my favorite, sweet potatoes. So instead of like normal potatoes, like sweet potatoes. So it's all about eating the right carbs and not necessarily cutting out all your carbs, because eventually in life, you're going to introduce carbs back in your life. And what happens with a lot of people, they say, all right, I'm cutting all carbs. But then what happens when you introduce your carbs back again in your diet? Exactly, you're going to start putting back that weight. It's not about, I always say to people, it's not about going on a diet. It's about actually transforming your lifestyle. All right, meat now. I personally cut out red meat, but you can have red meat if you want. I would only advise you guys to sort of try and cut the red meat, because it does take longer for your body to digest red meat. So maybe once a week if you can. But I would say stick to white meat, like chicken, because chicken is your friend. Chicken is your friend. Ignore that. Or fish. Fish is really good for you, and it's really good for protein and so forth. So fish and white meat is the best. So healthier carbs, white meat, fish, and loads of vegetables or salad. I'm not really a fan of cooked vegetables. I prefer salads, but then it's up to you. So yeah, so that's usually what I would have for my dinner. Right, so further on the day, some of you guys might have your dinner further on the day. Like I said to you guys, I would prefer to eat something a bit more lighter later on the day. So I used to have either maybe a chicken wrap, a grilled chicken wrap, nothing fried, or a salad with a bit of chicken breast in it, or soup. Just something healthier and something more light, because we're going towards the end of the day. And then after that, I used to go to the gym. So make sure that you do eat an hour before you go to the gym, so you know your body has a little bit of time to sort of digest the food that you ate, basically. So after gym, I used to have my replacement meal shake, like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, and then later on the evening, and this, to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie to you, for me personally, during the day was the easy part, but in the evening, you know, when you get the munchies and you're like, oh, what am I going to eat? Because something very important, evening time, try not to eat past 8 p.m. Don't eat nothing heavy, basically. So stick to liquids. If you're really hungry, a soup, healthy soup would be good. So after gym, so I used to go gym around 6 o'clock. So after gym, I would have a replacement meal shake. Some of you guys might even have like a good, healthy smoothie or soup. So try and avoid sugary stuff, things that are fatty. Please cut your sugar. I had to cut my sugar a lot. So let's say, for example, you usually have 2 spoons, have 1 spoon. You have 1 spoon usually, have half a spoon. It's all about cutting. It's all about eating the right portion. It's not about starving yourself. So anyways, like I was saying, in the evening time, when when you're having the munchies, eat fruits. Fruit is good for you. So apples and bananas, I love bananas. Sometimes when I don't get time, and that's what I was going to say, when I don't get time, when you're on a rush, especially for busy mummies like myself, when you sort of just want to munch and we like, oh my days, what am I going to eat? And please don't buy crisps or chocolate. Like buy, this is good. It's not the best, but it's something. It's healthier. But for me, apples. Always carry apples and bananas in your bag. So when when you feel a bit peckish, you always have that in your bag for you to eat during the evening time. So during the night time before you go to sleep. Again, fruits. Have yogurt, natural yogurt with put a little fruit, little raspberries on your yogurt. Eat that. So that's what I used to do, and one of the things that I used to always do as well is drink this. This is your best friend, pure green tea. So have it in the morning, okay, and have one before you go to bed. It's really good, cleans your system up, and yeah, it really helped me personally anyways. So yeah, but for me, the best drink, and something that you always need to drink throughout the whole day that will help you a lot, is this. Water. H2O, baby. Yes, water. Water is your best friend. So I would encourage you to drink 1.5 to 2 liters a day. I usually used to drink like the one big bottle a day, 1.5. sometimes 2 liters. I'm not gonna lie to you, usually it'll be the 1.5. So please try and drink as much water as you can, because it does help a lot. So yeah guys, so basically that was it. That was my diet plan in a nutshell. So if there's any questions that you guys have, please follow me on my Instagram, or just basically drop a comment below over here, and I'll try and answer your questions. Hopefully this would work for you. It worked for me. It's quite simple. You know, there's no science behind it. It's just about eating healthy, eating the right portions, and yeah, good luck my lovelies. And please share, subscribe. This is my new YouTube channel. The next thing that I'm going to put up is the exercises that I did, and I'm going to share that with you guys as well, how to get rid of your tummy basically, because a lot of you guys were asking me how did you get rid of your tummy and da-da-da and so forth. But before you guys take that step, please keep your food on lock, because food is the most important thing. All right, thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love you guys. Thank you. Take care guys. Bye.